senior partner, most probably respected lawyer in the country with regard to DUI is a guy by the name of William Bubba Head. Myself, along with my partners Lee Webb, Tom Thomas, Greg Willis, all of us worked for Bubba, that's what he commonly is known as, when we were in law school. We clerked for him. We learned how to defend DUI cases. We learned the ins and outs of DUI defense. And with him kind of, leading the ship, we decided it'd be a great idea to form a partnership, which we began formally back in 2001. But we've been here together working as a team, I guess, since the early 1990s. The primary focus of this practice is DUI defense. However, each of us has handled a myriad of felony cases. Any type of criminal offense where people are facing jail time, our office is well equipped to handle. The reason that we would handle primarily DUI defense is it's perhaps the most common crime that takes place within the state of Georgia. Well, I'd say the differentiating part about this practice is the fact that each of us is trained how to do field sobriety tests. Each of us has taken the course how to operate the state-administered breath test. We've taken blood testing, urine testing courses. We handle more cases and have tried to juries or judges or had more contested hearings than I'd say any other firm in the state of Georgia. The experience level that you get here is, you can't compare with anybody else. And if you were to ask a judge, a prosecutor, and a police officer if they know who we are, every single person throughout the state of Georgia who practices in this area, makes arrests, would recommend, a family member or a relative to us as they've done in the past. The way we work is our firm has access to a telephone. You can speak to a live person 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. In addition, many of us will give a cell phone number, an email. We're always accessible. We will always return phone calls, and we will treat a person who gets charged with a crime the same way that we would want to be treated if, God forbid, we were in the same position as somebody who was in trouble. You've got two authors of the leading DUI trial practice manual in our office, where we also, in addition to that, specifically we have, each of us speaks around the state at different continuing legal education programs that judges, lawyers, and prosecutors pay to come here to speak. A person comes in and says, hey, I've got in trouble with this police officer. And I say, okay. I said, you can go meet with a number of other people, but have they ever gotten a not guilty verdict against that officer in court? Have they ever had the opportunity to cross-examine that officer in that court? How many trials have they done with that officer in that court? And within our office, I would, guarantee that our office has more experience than anybody else in the state with that particular type of issue. To drop the charges, that's not the case. You've got to be able to at least back up what you're going into court with some kind of substance that you know what you're doing, you're competent, and you're prepared to handle whatever situation the state or the judge may throw at you.